Hi, my name is Juho, and I'll be presenting to you about developmental milestones. All right. Developmental milestones are things that most children can do by a certain age. Skills such as taking the first step, smiling for the first time, and waving bye-bye are called developmental milestones. Children reach milestones in how they play, learn, speak, uh, act, and move. All right, moving on to the importance. Developmental milestones offer important clues about a child's developmental health. Reaching milestones at the typical ages shows a child is developing as expected. Reaching milestones much earlier means a child may be advanced compared with the peers of the same age. Not reaching milestones or reaching them much later than the typical age can be the early indication that a child may have a developmental delay. Children who don't reach milestones may need extra support and services to reach their full potential. And in order to do that, as a parent, it is very significant to understand where your child is at in terms of development and making sure they are on track. All right, there are actually four different domains of developmental milestones. And the first thing is social/emotional. Second thing is language and communication. Third is cognitive. And the last thing is movement/physical developments. So going back to the first one. All right, social and emotional is about how children interact with others and show emotion. The examples are smiling spontaneously, cooperating with others, and showing affection for friends without prompting. Moving on to the second one, language communication is about how children express their needs and share what they're thinking, as well as understand what is said to them. The examples are cooing, pointing to show what they want, and singing a song from memory. Third, cognitive is about how children learn new things and solve problems. It includes how children explore their environment to figure things out. So this domain includes academic skills. The examples could be putting up objects in their mouth and dropping stuffs to watch them fall. The last thing is movement, physical developments, and this is about how children use their bodies. Examples could be crawling, catching a bounced ball, and eating with a spoon. All right. They actually broke down milestones in more periods, but it'd be a little too much to present them all. So I chose some of the important phases, and I'll just be focusing on those. So starting off with milestones at 6 months. So in terms of social and emotional, they respond to others' emotions, and they're usually happy. Language communication, they often say consonant sounds such as jabbering with M and B. Cognitive, they pass things from one hand to the other. Movement/slash physical, they sit without support. Milestones at 9 months, social and emotional, they're clingy with familiar adults and they have favorite toys. Language and communication, they copy gestures, they make a lot of sounds like ma 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 and ba 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 ba. Cognitive, they play peekaboo. Movement and physical, they pull the stand and cross. Milestones at 12 months, social emotional, they repeat sounds or actions to get attention, but they're shy with strangers. Language, communication, they say mama and dada, make sounds with changes in tone. Cognitive, they're able to follow simple directions now. And movement and physical, they may stand alone. Milestones at 18 months, social and emotional, they play simple pretend. They're also explore things with parent nearby. Language/slash communication, they point to things in books. They say several single words. Cognitive, they scribbles. Movement and physical, they walk and eat with spoons now. All right. Milestones at 2 years, social and emotional, they play mainly besides other children. They also copy others. Language communication, they use 2 to 4 word sentences, know names of body parts. Cognitive, they play simple make believe, and they also can follow two-step instructions now. Movement and physical, they kick a ball. They also copy straight lines and circles. Uh, Last but not least, milestones at 3 years. Social and emotional, they copy adults and friends. Language and communication, they talk well enough for strangers to understand most of the time. Cognitive, they do puzzles with 3 to 4 pieces. And movement and physical, they now run easily. All right, so now that concludes my presentation. I forgot one thing. These are my references, and that's the end of it. Thank you for listening.